Hey there, today we'll be working on our AI communication skills. So how do I build faster with tools like Lovable or any other AI vibe coding tool? How to keep it laser focused on your vision and the actual whole application and not just losing it after the first bug and just losing yourself in the details. The answer to those questions is PRD, Product Requirements Document. So what is a PRD and why should you care about them? Think of a PRD as your blueprint of the application. That's your vision. It's actually not just one document, it's a set of documents where you not only talk about your master plan, but also the users and what kind of screens and what kind of use cases your application should cover. And I even think that product requirements documents are the new source code because vibe coding tools like Lovable can now read and act on PRDs directly, and then your PRD is basically your control layer guiding your application development in general. Just think about it. Lovable can always read them. You can always reference those documents to Lovable. If you make a change to that document, you can point Lovable to actually reread it and add whatever is missing in your application. So it's basically a scaffold of your app. How would I actually create those documents? Well, let's ask ChatGPT how to create. For that, I've created a custom GPT that would generate all of the documents or minimal set of those documents required for your next app. So I can always start here with the generate PRD for my new app idea. And I'll put a link to this custom GPT in the description below. Let's actually have a look how to use those PRDs and how to make Lovable using them. Let's go to Lovable and I'll simply create a new project. And it's gonna do now a bunch of things for me. Meanwhile, I can connect it to GitHub. After I have successfully connected my GitHub repository to Lovable, it's time to use my custom GPT to generate PRD documents. What you're seeing on the screen now is a speedrun of me using the custom GPT to create them. This part is arguably the most important step in prototyping any app. You'll want to spend real time here, carefully answering all the questions and making sure everything aligns with your vision. It is actually now a good time to create this master plan in my application. So let's create here a folder called docs. And here I would create a new file and call it master plan.md. Here, and I'll drop master plan here. Awesome. Now let's move on and complete the other parts. So now I have committed those documents, and I see on the Lovable side that there is an active commit. Now I can tell Lovable to actually read these documents and understand them first. So here is my prompt. Okay, I've given you under docs folder PRD documents that you can rely on to get information on what this project is about, and the master plan explanation and some other documentation. So very important, I'll ask Lovable to understand, to read it, check on the implementation plan, and check if it has any objections to my approach, and then wait for my questions before proceeding with the actual implementation. Let's have a look. Yes, I have read, understood, core, project understanding, timer functionality, awesome implementation plan. And I can actually do the trick and ask ChatGPT to answer that. Here is what I've got from Lovable. Please prepare the answer. Obviously, I would read through all of that and maybe correct it. So this part I would want some presets here. Yeah, let's do the implementation and everything. So I'll spend way more time reading through it, but just for the sake of an example, let's feed that back to Lovable. And let's see. Awesome. It has come up with the implementation strategy. So phase 1, core foundation. It will set up a Supabase integration, then main dashboard with timer functionality, customizable session, durations. Amazing. It has created multiple phases, and now I can start and proceed with the implementation. If I will end up in a cycle of bug fixing or something similar, I can always tell to it, hey, here are the docs, please double check with them if it makes sense. After completing multiple projects with Lovable, here are some tips for writing AI-friendly PRDs. Keep sections clear and structured. Use definitely bullet points over long paragraphs, and use headers for better parsing, like features, users, and things like that. And definitely avoid ambiguity, because Lovable will understand you wrongly, I guarantee it. And spend more time actually reading the responses from Lovable and the documents itself. So why this changes everything? Well, PRDs aren't just documents anymore, they are commands for your UI co-builder. Do you use product requirements documents already while vibe coding? Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching.